Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers. Thanks for tuning in. Last time we were kind of just, chilling, investigating, doing some more puzzles as usual, but we found a laptop left to us by Ryan because he wants us to work for him. He thinks he can bribe us with money. Yeah. Anyways, we just discovered a pride flag, so let's see what they have to say about that. There are a lot of these flags around, even for a gay bar.
I like them. They're so colorful. Do you think I could take one? It would look nice in your apartment.
Oh, so you're an interior decorator now. Well, you'll have to ask Fran. Maybe she'll let you take one of the small ones. Oh, nice. Okay, so we are done investigating. Okay, let's talk to Fran. When we were talking earlier, you mentioned something about Roz, the one mentioned in Oliver's diary. Oh, yes, right. Well, I was hoping not to bring her into this, but Rosmosis, perfect, is one of our regular performers here. She runs a couple of nights a week. She and Oliver, they knew each other. Okay. How did Roz and Oliver know each other? Like I said, Roz runs quite a few nights here, and Oliver was a regular.
One of the last entries in Oliver's diary read, "She doesn't understand me. Despite everything she hid from me, I'm the one that's ended up in the cold."
Ooh, drama. Well, they always seem to get on fine. I'd often see Oliver talking to her at the end of the night. But then, a few nights ago, they had a huge argument. Things turned nasty, and Roz threw Oliver out, made me ban him from the premises. Every night since then, Oliver's been outside completely bladdered, as Casey might say.
What does
It means he was drunk. Very drunk. He begged to be let in, but what's the use of barring someone if you reverse it immediately? So he just stayed out there, shouting and screaming at everyone. It wasn't great for business, but like I said, he was a troubled soul.
Had he been sleeping out there too?
I don't think so. He's certainly never been around in the daytime. Why do you ask? His belongings were in bags outside his apartment, so it looks like he'd been evicted from his residence. Might also explain why he was in front of the club this morning. What'd he get caught up in? Was he outside when you left the club last night? Not that I saw, but I lock everything from inside and then leave from the back door, so I wouldn't have seen him if he was there. Do you know where Roz is right now? On her way here. That detective of yours asked me to ring her, but turns out she was on her way here anyway. How interesting. Any ETA? Roz comes when she comes. She's kind of a free spirit. Okay, what? Okay, so I've got a bunch of new things to show you. I don't think I've shown you this. We found some smashed glass outside. If it's smashed glass you're looking for, I've got a load on the inside too, just behind you.
No, its curvature. Its curvature suggests it was part of a bottle. We were thinking it might be Sambuca.
Sambuca? We don't get many people drinking that here. Although, come to think of it, it was Ollie's drink of choice. So it could have belonged to him. He's been out there most nights this week and he seemed pretty drunk, so it's definitely possible. We usually clean the outside area just before we open up, and there wasn't any glass yesterday, so it must have been from last night. Interesting. Okay. Fran, is this coat yours? No, I think that's... Oh my goodness! Hello! Wow, you have a crazy outfit on. Very gesterly? Circusy? I don't know, it's a crazy outfit though. Hello, nice to meet ya. Let's see. What do you think you're doing with my coat, huh? I have no idea, we'll adjust over time. Beautiful. Wait, no, I was just... Cool your jets, I was only pulling your leg. Well, I'll be. Sure did number on the front, didn't they? You all okay, Fran? I'm fine, if a little shaken. When I find who did this, I'll make them wish they'd never left their mama's pouch. Oh, Hunter, this is Rosmosis, the queen we were talking about. I knew it. I knew my ears were burning. Well, pleasure to meet you. Say, you look awful familiar. Well, I got it. I saw you in Celeb Life, right? I haven't missed an issue for 10 years. Probably. I don't pay much attention to that stuff.
Didn't you say that celeb life was garbage for people that don't have lives themselves?
Scout, shh, Scout, shh. Scout!
What did that little rust bucket say to me?
Anyway, can I have a quick word? Thanks a lot, Scout. Thanks a lot. Oh wait, no, we want to talk to Roz. Hey, Roz. Well now, what can I do you for? About yourself. You work here, right? Couple of nights a week, yeah. Some nights I perform, some nights I host, but either way, it's full-on Rosmosis. Full-on is apt. You mean the look? Yeah, that's the point. One of our regulars once described my look as like a punch in the face personified, and he was one of the few I hadn't actually punched.
Honor, she scares me.
How do you know the victim? What? Who's the victim?
His name was Oliver Laurel.
What? No! I hear you had a disagreement with him a few days ago. It sure was a mess, yeah. To be honest, I don't really know how it happened, but what was it about? He was working a lot of stuff out, you know? A lot of people here are, in the beginning at least. He came from a very strict background, Christian, Catholic, something that began with a C, had a lot of repressed shame, so probably Catholic. His parents kicked him out and then, well, he came here. I think he was looking for his tribe. How did you end up in an argument? Well, he told me he liked drag queens. He thought he was gay, but there was something about drag queens tickled his pickle, I guess. Happens more than you'd think. Then a few days back, he told me that he liked me. Liked me. I was flattered, of course, but, well, I had to tell him that I'm not a dude, and that's when things went south. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, you're a woman? Anyway, that made poor Ollie even more confused. I took it the wrong way and thought he was turning me down, which made me see red, and I hit him. Fran thought he'd hit me, so she barred him. We have a very strict policy about any kind of violence or threatening behavior here. Well, from the customers, at least. I was gonna get him unbarred when it had all calmed down, but, well, I didn't get the chance. Oh, man. I hope you don't mind, but I just like to make sure I have this totally straight. You're a drag queen, but you're a woman?
Sure am. So I'm what some call a bio queen, which just means I came out of my mama's hidey hole with all the female equipment.
Wow, I just assumed all drag queens were men. How did you end up doing this?
I came to LA expecting to find my fortune in Hollywood. Of course, I was wet behind the ears then. Thought there'd actually be parts for someone that looks like me, didn't I? When the truth sunk in, I figured I'd get into comedy. That morphed into performance, which became what you see now. I never really felt much at home with female gender stereotypes, so Roz is my way of taking them to the extreme. Kind of giving you everything at once, you know?
Do you get much work?
Most of the gay clubs won't hire me because I'm not a guy. Seems hyperfemininity is just for the boys. Who'd have thought it, huh?
Fran's been good to me, though. She knew I could entertain a crowd, and that was all she cared about. Interesting. Could you tell me about your whereabouts last night?
Sure. I was working here until about 11:30 p.m., then I went straight home.
Did you see Oliver on your way out?
Huh? No, can't say I did. That little huh definitely means you did. Definitely means you're very suspicious. Whenever there's even a little stutter, we know because it's written out.
Only Fran mentioned that he was outside the club most nights recently, and obviously he was there when he...
Oh, yeah, I saw him out there a couple times this week, but he wasn't always there, you know? He'd come and go, but yeah, he wasn't there when I left last night.
Okay. What can I even show? I guess I'll show you everything.
Not sure what to tell you about that, to be honest with you. Okay, not sure what to tell you about that, to be honest with you.
Wait. Oh, I thought she was totally gonna react to the celeb life. Maybe it was a different magazine. We found this broken glass outside.
Oh, probably from a beer bottle or something, right? People are always dropping stuff out there.
Excuse me, oh my gosh, I hiccuped. Smells like Sambuca to me.
What are you, some kind of dog?
Yeah, you impressed? You impressed by my very keen sense of smell? I'm not sure what this is all about. I didn't even see Oliver last night. You might want to reconsider that statement.
Why's that, darling?
Because I think you did see him.
Oh yeah? What makes you think that? Sneaker in the coat smashed out on the bottle of the coat and broken bottle? Coat?
We found this bottle smashed outside near the crash site. It's pretty clear that it's a bottle of Sambuca.
And?
Well, we know that was Ollie's favorite drink. We also know that this coat is yours, and that it's covered in Sambuca.
What are you trying to insinuate, huh? Why don't you come out and say it?
Come on, Ross. No good can come from hiding the truth.
Okay, fine. So maybe I did see Ollie last night. When I was leaving, he was out there. He came at me yelling about how he'd lost everything. His home and now his friends too, and that's when he spilled the Sambuca on me. And I saw red and, well, I might have swung my bag at him once, or twice, or...
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Because it makes me look bad. And it's totally unrelated to that crash. Besides, you ain't even a police officer.
No, she's not, but I am.
What?
I want to talk to you. Get a proper statement, and we'll do it at the station. Given that you've lied to us already, I don't trust you to not tamper with the evidence.
But I...
Oh man! Good work with that inconsistency on her.
I helped too, and I helped.
Listen, while I'm handling this, there's something else I want you to take a look at. Please don't tell me this is more busy work.
Oh, what? What are we analyzing here? All right, I'm gonna try using my other fancy markers or funsies. So this, I'm so bad. This would be 6, and so this would be 7, and therefore this would be 2. Okay, so let's see if we can overwrite this correctly. So 1, 2, and then if I want to get rid of this, do I press the X or the regular? No, regular just does that. So what if I press X here? So when I switch back to the normal marking system, it doesn't quite work out for me. Oh, even when I switch back to the other one, I can't undo. That's kind of annoying. Oh man, the system is a bit inefficient, is it not? Okay, anyways, 1, 2, X, 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing this? 1, 2, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes? And so X, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, I guess I'll have to double click to get rid of these, which is quite irritating. I don't like it at all. Okay, and so let's mark off some things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's that, and there we go. I think we got a good start over here. How about 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. Alrighty. Wow, what a character. What a character. I don't know how accurate or educational, this depiction is, but I was certainly never aware of female drag queens, though they could feel very like non-binary because she was saying that gender stereotypes and hyper femininity and all these ideas of gender and stuff, not really feeling it, kind of just wants to do their own thing. So, gender's a complicated situation and it takes time to figure things out, and things aren't always as clear cut. Yeah, so that's interesting to me. Was not something I was ever aware of. 5x, so 1, 2, and then 1x, 1, 2, x, 1, 2, whoops. 1x, 1, 2x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't overlap even the singular bit. What about 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Or 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Dang. La. Where can we go? 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that this all has to be marked down here. Yeah. Something I've been watching recently. This is not gonna come out for quite a while. So it will date the episode. Just goes to show how far ahead of schedule I am. No, I had a lot of episodes stocked up. Didn't start releasing them for a while, but something I've been watching recently is Way of the House Husband, or Gokushu Fudo. I think that's what it is in Japanese. If you've never heard of it, it's a really, really cute manga / anime, though the anime is more like a motion comic, and I'm totally okay with that. Where there is a reformed Yakuza member who is a house husband. And so the whole gag is that he is a very dedicated house husband that does a lot of the really domestic stuff. He helps clean, he makes really cute lunch boxes for his career woman wife, and
But he still has habits of a Yakuza in terms of like, he just looks scary. He uses the same terminology as what he would as a Yakuza, and that's the whole gag. It's very cute. It's very charming. I'm super into it. Highly recommend it if you just want some short little, it's almost like, what is that called? Yonkoma, the 4-panel stuff. It's just like very short episodes, very short concepts. So if you just want something light and quick, I highly recommend it. It's super, super cute. Gosheronis. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we at least made some progress there. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, X. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gotta be tons of overlap here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, X. 1, 2, 3, 4. X. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. I guess that would make sense. I guess that would make some sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Okay. Great and cool. We have that section cut off. For now, that is. This won't always be the case, so for now, I will be watching you. Oh boy. It's been hard, but my friends and I have been trying to make like a weekly thing happen. So we always try to gather to watch something together. Doesn't always happen, we're busy people. And sometimes, you know, you're just not in the mood. It makes sense, but we try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No overlap over there. Okay, so this is at least that overlap. What else we got here? Nah, that's about all we can work out with. What else have we been watching lately? Promised Neverland. I really, really like the manga. I can't say anything about the plot, but I just highly recommend it if you have not heard of it already. And if you have heard of it already, the anime was a very lightning fast, like abridged version of it almost. Season 1, I think, was adapted really well and fairly close to the manga. But season 2 was like hyper sped up. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it felt rushed to you, it was. And if you liked it, but it felt too rushed, highly recommend the manga. Very, very good show. Great characters. Really enjoyed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, did he win it for me? I think, my pal Berkeley, he was going crazy with crane games for a while, not only in America, but also when we were all in Japan. And he won me 2 of the 3 characters for a set. The main 3 are named Norman, Ray, and Emma, and they're all sitting on a couch. And I think the set was all in like one machine or a couple different machines in the same arcade. He ended up winning me Ray and Norman, and I don't have Emma, who's the main character. And it's really cute because you could put them together and like, it looks like they're all sitting on the same couch together, same sofa. There's also another set where they're sitting on like different elevations of like a stairway, and it's just so cute, and that's how they get your money. That's how they get your money. They put them in a set and you have to get all of them. You have to. So one day I'm gonna hunt Emma down because I still don't have her. I still don't have her. I'm not much of a collector though. I don't really collect figures, like, ever. But I do make a few exceptions of things that I think are exceptionally cute. Or of series I really, really like that I simply must have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yes, great. I miss crane games. I miss doing them. I'm not very good. It's all, well, yeah, there's technique, but sometimes you really just gotta get lucky, and it's very variable for me. Some machines are easier than others, so then I have a better time and I can win it pretty easily, but most of the time that ain't the case. They want to rig it so that you put in your money, you know? They don't want to be giving this stuff out for free, right? That makes sense. It makes sense from a business standpoint and also excitement standpoint, because if you get stuff too easy, it just ain't as exciting no more, you know? It's just like a video game. When a video game's too easy, no challenge, and you want the challenge. If you don't want the challenge, that's one thing, but if you want the challenge and it's just, oopsie, heckaronis, it's just too dang easy, it don't feel good. You don't feel good winning. But I miss them. I miss them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it has to be this. I don't know if y'all have seen, it's funny enough, like one of our most viewed videos on our channel for some earthly reason. I really have no idea why, but we did, Doey and I did a video on a phone app a while ago that's called Toreba. And it's where you can do crane games on your phone and you're controlling real life crane games somewhere out there. I really still don't know the logistics of how they set it up, but it's like somewhere out there, there's just an empty room with no people in it and just a bunch of cranes moving on their own, being controlled by people from across the world on a phone app. It's quite a cool concept, to be honest. It's quite a cool concept. But yeah, it was fun. You know, obviously it feels really difficult, especially because there's a delay. It depends also on your internet connection, all kinds of factors. But we managed to win stuff. Only one thing, I think. I don't think we managed to win multiple things. And I still have it. It was this pink bunny plush that, for me, served as a very good, like, bed prop in terms of, like, if I'm sitting cross-legged on my bed, I want to look at my phone and I don't want to lay down to look at it and I want to sit there. And I don't want to keep holding it, I'll just put the bunny plush and then just rest it on the back of its head and just watch my phone there. So it has a practical purpose and I'm real excited about that. It was fun. So if you miss crane games like I do and you want to get a simulated chance, I guess you could give it a try. Obviously you do have to put in real money, so it depends on how far you're willing to go. If you think you have an addictive personality, probably not a good idea, but it's something. Okay, wait. I've got so little left, and yet I need more clues. Okay, hold on. So like 1x, 1, 2, 3, for example, right? Or like, oh, well, hold on, because the 1 could be here. So this could be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So honestly, nothing is quite guaranteed in this row. I need something with a bit more heft to it, because these 1s could also be anywhere. Oh man, I'm so close. This could be the 4 or the 1. That doesn't help. What is something I could definitively fill in? There's 1. Oh, here. It's gotta be here. Yes, X, 1, 2. There we go. That helps. That helps a little bit. Unless that's the wrong row. I meant to look at this. Was it this one? It was this one. I made a mistake. Hold on, I made a mistake. Is it this? Did I close off that on accident? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, no, proceed. Proceed from here and see where to go. I'm so close. So this has to be the 1 now because we closed that off. So here's the 4. All right. All right, we're making some progress. Let me just close stuff off. That needs closing off. That's that. Great and cool. Okay. And bam! Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Nice. All right. Awards photo. For what? Ooh, a new bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank. Nice. Well, let's look more into this awards photo in the next episode. Ooh, Honor's very shocked about this. All right, join me next time. This is Axus, over and out.